Okay, so today I'm gonna do a video on living in a shitty apartment. This topic just came at random to me. I was like, what do I want to talk about that just is something that irritates the fuck out of me because those are interesting conversations. So I decided to do it on my shitty apartment. Uh, okay, for one, I live in South Central Austin right now. I don't know if I can mention the apartment's name, but fuck it. It's called Point South. For starters, they have this thing in Texas where it's called the Texas Apartment Association or something, which leans more towards the landlord than it does the tenant, and they have stipulations and provisions in there that are just shady as fuck, just for lack of a better term. Um, One thing being, like, if you have an infestation or something and it like causes people to move out, then they're gonna hold you responsible for it, which is bullshit, but that's what they have on there. It's all in this lease. It's like 12, 20 pages. From what I've noticed, people usually just skim over it and just sign it because they just want to move into an apartment, wanting to move into a place. And I did the same thing when I moved here. I just skimmed over it and signed it because I was just ready just to get out of the city that I was in before. So you know then okay, losing my train of thought. So then I end up having a problem with the apartment, and let's just say it was along the lines of an infestation. It wasn't as that big of a deal because it was only like, what was it, I got this couch from someone, and I think it was like a roach problem. It might have come from the carpet. I mean, it might have come from the carpet. It might have come from the sofa, or it might have came just coincidentally from the apartment itself. But this happened like 3 or 4 months afterwards, and you know, when I told them about it, they were trying to stick me with the bill, even though it said in the lease that they covered that shit. So I was like, what the hell, and just dealt with it myself basically. And their website, okay, the website makes it seem like it's picture perfect or something, like it's the greatest place you're going to move to. And then when you actually get there and you actually listen to someone that's been living here for a while, it's totally fucking different. It's like, it's just all a propaganda statement, basically. The parking is shit. I have heard so many stories of people's cars getting broken into here. Um, what else? You can't have a friend bring an animal on the property, or else they'll charge you for it, which is bullshit because you can't really control other people that don't live here. I understand where they're coming from in a way, but it's just pretty ridiculous that it has to get to that point. That you know you can't have anyone bring anything at all, like even if they're visiting you. It doesn't fly with them. Um, they don't. It's in a bad neighborhood, um, a really bad part of Austin. I definitely cannot wait to get out of here within the next 43 days. Like, West Austin is where I'm going to go to, and screw living in South Central Austin. It's just not worth it. You always have loud neighbors, but then again, I think that's every apartment. Um, there's definitely a lot of potheads here too, but that's not surprising because it's Austin. Um, I other than that, it's not that bad, but it's enough for me not to want to renew my lease here and just get out while I can. And they actually had the audacity to try to get me to renew my lease when it was going up like 50 to $100. They're like, it's a deal, act now. Fuck out of here. So just what my point is with this video is, be careful with your leases. When you're going to sign one, make sure you read it thoroughly. Don't make the same mistake that I made with it. It can get you into a lot of fucking problems. A lot of fucking problems with dealing with little things that will just end up adding up. So make sure it's something that you want. and make sure that you agree to the terms that are in the lease. And that's all I got. Thanks for watching.